Welcome to Tantalus Oracle. So I did a reading on Genesis Reid yesterday. And like I said in the video yesterday, that I didn't know much about what's going on with her. So now, after everything has come out, and learned a couple of more things. So I want to look into her again. But I also want to look at her mom. So, well, that lady that had her. So I'm gonna look at Adrienne first, which is the lady that had her. Okay. Adrienne, Reid. Genesis Reid. Okay. Okay, so now we have internal. We got this yesterday. Internal damage to your body, but also something going on internally with you. We have a third party. And then over here, like I said, somebody is watching you, like the detectives or whatever. So here is somebody else here in the mix. But also there's some, like I said, it's internal, something happened internally to you, whether there's damage to your body or like mentally or something like that. And then this is you being watched. Now, it could be, since they claim she may allegedly have mental issues, that could be her feeling like she's being watched by somebody else because she got some things going on internally, right? Okay. So now we have a faded relationship. So that means that whoever you have the relationship with, there's some type of strain within that relationship. Y'all had some type of falling out, or y'all not getting along, or whatever the case may be. Now you have the temptation with that. So that's like you're tempted to do something because of a faded relationship that you have with someone. And here is the behaviors or the actions here that you're doing that could lead to your demise. So um, this also could be here, detectives or whoever, somebody watching you because they feel like you may be this way. Over here, we got the temptation with the third party. This is you tempted to do something because of an outside person. And then here is the faded relationship you have that's causing you to have some type of internal damages. I mean, not damages, but internal things going on with you. So it could be here Like I said, you think somebody is watching you. You got some things going on in your head. You also have you don't have a good relationship with somebody. It's causing you to wanting to do certain things here. Okay. Now we have this, which is the criminal activity, and I think this came out already. So here's the criminal activity that you have going on because of a faded relationship that you have with someone. Like I said, internal things going on internally. Here, criminal activity with this and this. Okay, so it's being documented, or it has been documented. Either she how do you say it? Not necessarily that you writing stuff down, but you could have like, you know how you look up stuff on your phone and you just looking at stuff. So it could just be documented in that type of way, or there was something written down pertaining to this here. And right here, there could be something being documented about this, and you're being watched for it. Here, the temptation to do this is connected to somebody that's on the outside, a third party. The criminal activity is coming in because of a faded relationship that you have with somebody. So whoever this is that you're not getting along with. Okay. Now we have this in a secluded area, wooded area, cabin in the woods. That means it's a secluded place. Somebody's crossed over. And then here's the ritual. A ritual is an actual ritual that people do, you know, but it could also mean things that you do all the time. So that means a ritual can be like, what's your ritual? Your ritual is I get up at 6, I I eat my dinner. I mean, not eat my dinner. I eat my breakfast at 7. I head to work by 8 every day. That's your ritual. So that's something that you do over and over again and again daily. So that's your daily ritual. So we have that. But here it could be a ritualistic thing that's happened here. Because see, it's next to this, with this and here. And then you have this right here. So it's somewhere secluded. In seclusion, this. Okay. Now, I got this, I believe, where you're being strategic. So that means that you're planning it. You're setting it up a certain type of way. Crossing over state, county, city, whatever. So that means you're taking someone out from their home base, wherever that is, either that's out of the city, out of the state, out of the country, whatever. You're taking somebody from one location to another. So it could be to another city area, to another, wherever. It's just taking them outside of their area that they are in. And then this is the heart. So this is somebody that, something connected to a relationship. So somebody that you were dealing with in a relationship type of way. Okay. So that means somebody that you're dealing with. See, this is them being strategic. And then you have that with criminal activity, being strategic and doing things in secrecy. Things written down, things documented. With this person in this relationship, and you're doing things in a ritualistic way. Somebody watching you. But I believe this is saying that she felt like somebody was watching her. And so she's doing whatever she's doing because of the relationship she had. Now, the relationship could be within yourself. You could be having a hard time dealing with yourself. And you see what's down this middle. Okay. Now you have a female. Criminal activity, being strategic, doing things in seclusion. Okay. Now a hidden agenda. So that means there's a reason behind it that you may not know. Somebody is hiding the truth of whatever they're doing. They're hiding that reason. See the hidden agenda behind this? And then you have somebody crossing state lines because they had a strong desire to do something. Then you having somebody crossed over. Then here's a third party being involved here. Something distinct about somebody's face, facial features, something about somebody's face. So that just means something about their face. Something distinct about this person's face, this female's face. They have a hidden agenda. And also there's something going on with somebody that you were dealing with, some type of ritualistic thing. That came out before. So now you have somebody going to get someone or something. Third party going to get someone or something. Okay, she could have went to go get this other person. The other person could have went to go get her. However it goes. But see this crossed over with this person somebody went to go get. Then you have this. See the animal, the ritual, and somebody watching you. Okay, so somebody could have just been there when she did whatever she did. She could have been watched that way. But here you see the animal is the savageness of something. The savagery. It also could just represent an animal or what animals are. But this is the savageness here, the ritualistic things, and then somebody feeling like they're being watched or somebody is being watched. And then here you have them affiliated. So it's somebody that's connected to you or this situation or this area. So it's somebody that's connected to you. That's in this secluded area. And like I said, internal damages to the body. This, and this. Okay. see the hidden agenda, cross state lines, and somebody going to get somebody, going across state lines for a hidden agenda. Then you got a female connected to the hidden agenda. The female also being strategic, and it's somebody that's connected to her. And then you got something going on with somebody's face. They might have like, just say somebody got like a birthmark on their face, or they might have certain type of eyes, or somebody might have a big mole on their, whatever. It's something about this person's face that stands out. Okay. Something about their facial features. But it's connected to this female too. Okay. So we have the police here. Yes, confirmation. And then happiness, abundance, success, money. Okay. So the police came out last time. See the strategizing with the police. Now, with this police card coming out like this, it could mean that she's being strategic with the police. Meaning she's only going to do so much. She's only going to say so much. She's going to let them know this, but not know this. And she's going to do this and do that. So you could be being strategic with the police. Because you see this here. Somebody could be affiliated, connected to the police too. Then here you have the Sun card, which is about happiness, success, abundance, or money. Okay. So, but this Sun could also mean that somebody is about to highlight, illuminate the truth. And it says yes. So they could be about to find out the truth coming out here with the police as well. Highlighting some things here. And it's saying yes to this over here. But it says the police connected to this female over here. Mental issues coming back out again. Kidnap coming back out. I mean, I don't know if it came back out, but this didn't come back out because I didn't get this. But here you have, see, somebody needs help. Somebody was kidnapped. Somebody got mental issues. Okay. Somebody's mentality, mental issues. See the right here, connected with, affiliated with, connected to this. Somebody needing help here. The truth coming out. The truth being illuminated. Somebody needing help. Somebody going to get someone or something. Then here you have this. Somebody being taken, right? Then, like I said, things are being written and documented. Something about this person's face. So something connected. Somebody looks a certain type of way. But then you have the kidnap here. So we already know, if you looked in this part over here in Genesis first reading, it was a false flag. False flag. See this? This is what she wants us to believe. This is what's good. Now, if the lady that had Genesis, if she actually has mental issues, she may be trying to say at one point in time that this did happen. But I don't think her mental issues is to the point where she doesn't know what's going on. I believe she did this. And it could be stemming from mental issues, but you can have mental issues and know exactly what you're doing. Okay, so That's all I'm going to put on her, and then I'm going to pull a few cards back on Genesis again. But I'm going to pause so I can get my cards together. Okay, so now I just want to pull a few cards from Genesis again. Okay, so now I have setup. That came out, and I think time came out too. So setup, we know what a setup is. You're setting things into motion. Then we have karma in the middle. Okay. So somebody could be doing this for karma, getting somebody back, like karmic wise. Okay. And then this is the timing of something, something happening over a span of time, somebody planning a time. So with this, with the timing and things being set up and it's being for karma, this like just saying that somebody set this up to happen. Okay, maybe they have been planning this for some period of time, to setting this up for over a span of time, for this karma. This keeps coming out. Yeah. Here it again. Now I shuffle these cards good. Okay, so now we have somebody being watched again. Being watched, being monitored, however you want to put it. Somebody setting some things up. All right, now we have the karma, but see, you're doing the karma in seclusion. Cabin in the woods, secluded area, wooded area. So that means that you're out somewhere secluded doing the karma. But then you got in the seclusion, you got this going on here as well. Like I just said, ritualistic things. So you're doing this in seclusion, but I'm just trying to figure out if she feels like she's being watched by somebody. Like somebody is like, oh, I feel like somebody is watching me, somebody is investigating me, somebody is, keeping tabs and or eye on me, whatever. Okay. Because this keeps coming out. And we know that the detectives wasn't watching her the whole time. So they're just finding out. So it can't be that she was being watched by them. She may be watched by them now, but she could feel like she was being monitored. And then you have that setup with that right there. But then with this, like I said, something happened. You planning a time for it, something happening over a period of time. You're setting up a time. That kind of thing. Jealousy, envy, hatred. So it's negative emotions connected to this. Change of fortune. So something shifted the destiny, the fortune of someone, their fate. because of the jealousy, the envy, or the hatred that somebody had, the enviousness that somebody had. And it doesn't even have to be connected to the baby. People do hateful, evil things to hurt other people all the time. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily that the baby. It's who that baby is loved by that you would do certain things. Because you have people all the time getting rid of their kids like this to hurt the other parent, but claiming they're doing it for the love of their child. Oh, I love my child, and that's why I did these things. Or they was fighting. It's not because of the child. It's because of the other parent that they do a lot. I ain't saying this what this is, but I'm just saying people do things to their children all the time to spite the other person or whoever that person that loves that child the most. Maybe because they wanted it, or they feel like that's going to hurt that person more than anything else. Okay, so now the change of fortune here with the ritualistic things and the time and the planning of the time, setting up the time. Cover up. We know what a cover up is. Hidden agenda. The emperor. This is the authority, the person that's behind it. Or it could represent a father. So there was some type of hidden agenda that you had here for this baby. See the hidden agenda in the setup. Hidden agenda, criminal activity. Covering things up. Karma. This could be a male figure. A lot of times it's either the father or the authority figure. The authority figure could be a parent. The authority figure can be government. The authority figure can be like the police or, investigation. Whoever is in authority over you or a situation. Okay. So here. When did she do this? Because she's trying to get, like, she's used the baby as to hurt to do something to the father. And I know a lot of times people think rituals and they think about, like when they see in on these movies and what people do, rituals can be way simpler than that. Okay. Don't have to be all of that, which y'all be watching on TV sometimes. It ain't even all that all the time. Somebody can do a ritual on you walking through the grocery store. So it don't have to be nothing extravagant to do a ritual. You just have to have the intent behind it. Okay. The key. Somebody has key information. This is the power and the control. Whoever has control over you and employment is what you do. I don't know if this lady worked or not. What she did. Okay. But here, somebody has key information here to the situation. Somebody has key information, or something is the key to the information. The detectives could have key information. Something about her feeling watched is the key to the situation. Now with the power, this is somebody taking control over you, trying to be controlling, taking your power away from you, exerting their power over you. Okay, while you over here in the secluded area, so somebody could be controlling or trying to you know what I mean, keep you under their control. Okay, and then we have this employment here. It's your job. Something about somebody's employment. I don't know about anybody's employment, so I can't go too far into that. They keep coming out. This keep coming out. Somebody got mental issues. But see, the mental issues keep coming out next to this. The savageness with the mental issues. Now somebody is missing. Change your fortune. Somebody is missing. I don't know about this employment because I don't know what she did for a living. See the savagery with the jealousy. Now jealousy doesn't necessarily jealousy. It could be envy or hate. So somebody could just be envious of you. Somebody could just have negative feelings towards you. The savageness with this. Also, like I said, this is any place where animals could be. Like somebody could have an animal, a zoo or something. But this is the savage treatment. So here you got the savage treatment with somebody with mental issues and somebody being missing. Here, trying to control something and covering it up. So you trying to cover your tracks. We already got that before, that somebody was trying to cover the tracks. They're doing this false kidnapping thing or whatever to say, you know, this is what happened, trying to separate themselves from being to blame. Keep getting a lot of the same cards coming back out. Devil, this came out before. Somebody that lived with her or used to live with her. She used to live with them, however you want to put it. They're helping her. Like I said before, this came out before. Somebody is helping her cover this up. Somebody that she used to live with. I still say grandma knows exactly what's happening because she's too calm for me. But that's just my opinion. So somebody that she used to live with. That could be at any point in time. That came out before. Something been going on already. They said she had some type of issue with somebody. See the obsessed, they couldn't let it go. So this somebody is consciously aware of what they're going to do. So you already know. It's like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. That's what this card means. You know exactly what's going on. It ain't like you don't know. It ain't like it caught you by surprise. You consciously know. It ain't nothing in the back of your head. You consciously know. The Savage. Here, because of a prior conflict, you couldn't let something go. You're obsessed with something. I don't know what's up with this employment here. I'm gonna look at it in a minute. Okay. What was it? A body. So somebody had a loss, took a loss, had a loss. This grifter, that means this person changed for the situation. This is anything that has led to the death of many people. Domestic violence, any type of abuse, whatever it is, actual war. But it's things that people do that leads to other people being unalive. Okay, right here. See this? Couldn't let it go. You was obsessed with it. And here, this is somebody who changes for the situation. They see what this right here, playing games because they switching up based on what serves them. What is this? Concealing the identity or altering the appearance of someone or something. So you're trying to make something look another way. And then we have this. Okay. So let's pull on these two, and then I want to pull on an employment card. I want to see what that's talking about. Reunite. So that means this is somebody you already know. You meeting up with this person. Okay. Something happened unexpectedly. That's what this means. Something happened unexpectedly. It's like a tower moment in tarot, which means things falling apart unexpectedly, or things going wrong and falling apart unexpectedly. You didn't know what was coming. It took you off guard. Okay, when you met up with this person. But see, something is being disguised or hidden. The chaos. Somebody trying to disguise the chaos that happened. So that means somebody trying to disguise this situation that happened. Okay, here. Isolated. You in a place like somebody gets you somewhere by yourself. Something is isolated. You know what isolated means. So that connected. So it's an isolated location. somebody older. Now this is somebody that's older than you, but it's more like a grandparent or something like that, right? This came out as I'm trying to clarify this deviation, so that something went wrong. Now let me look at this. What is it? Unemployment. Let's look at it. What's connected to this unemployment? What is this? And I'm gonna stop. Got that. What's somebody? Let me see. Once again, criminal activity coming out with this. Success, ritual, and employment. Somebody could have got some money from this. Criminal activity. They don't necessarily have to get money. They could get some type of benefit out of it. Criminal activity, death. Keeping things hidden and in the dark. Something else going on. But it's not good. Especially with this. All right, so that's what I got this time. I'm not going to do any more readings on the baby at all, or this situation. So this is the last reading I'm going to do. So you can leave your comments in the comment section, and thank you for watching.